Have you ever walked into a room and just felt off? Like the air is thick with something you can't quite name, but you know it's there? It's that strange, invisible tension that makes you second-guess yourself, even if everyone seems friendly on the surface. Maybe you're surrounded by people who laugh at your jokes, who call you a friend, who seem to include you in everything, but deep down, you sense a chill, a subtle coldness that lingers beneath the surface even as they smile and nod along. That's the quiet hater, the one whose grudge is silent but sharp. They don't shout, they don't argue, but their presence is like a shadow that follows you, just out of sight. I've learned that not all haters are loud. Some are experts at blending in, wearing the mask of politeness, hiding their envy or resentment behind carefully practiced smiles and polite small talk. They're the ones who never let their true feelings slip, at least not openly. They never confront you, never say a word, but their silence is loaded. It's the kind of silence that speaks volumes, even when nothing is said out loud. You can feel it in the way they dodge your wins, or how they never quite celebrate your achievements. When something good happens to you, they're the first to look away, to change the subject, or to offer a half-hearted congratulations that feels more like an obligation than genuine happiness. Here's the crazy part: quiet haters rarely act openly. They're not going to start drama or make a scene. Instead, they operate in the background, blending in with everyone else, making it hard to pinpoint what's really going on. Instead, they're masters of subtle sabotage. Their actions are small, almost unnoticeable, but over time they add up. Maybe they forget to invite you to something important, or they whisper just enough to plant a seed of doubt in someone else's mind. Maybe they withhold information you need, or conveniently leave you out of a conversation that could help you grow. Sometimes, it's as simple as a look, a sigh, or a dismissive gesture when you share your excitement about something new. It's never obvious, it's always under the radar. These little gestures and omissions are easy to overlook, but they can slowly chip away at your confidence if you're not careful. Why do they do it? What drives someone to act this way, especially when it would be so much easier to just be honest? Often, it's about insecurity. Seeing you succeed reminds them of their own fears, their own missed chances. Your progress shines a light on the places where they feel stuck, and instead of using that as motivation, they let it fester into resentment. Instead of working on themselves, they turn their attention to tearing you down, quietly of course. They might spread rumors or simply refuse to acknowledge your hard work, hoping that if they ignore your success, it will somehow disappear. It's easier to hide behind a smile than admit they're struggling inside. Admitting jealousy or insecurity is hard, so they pretend everything is fine, even as their actions say otherwise. So, how do you spot a quiet hater? Watch for the patterns. Notice who consistently downplays your achievements, who always seems to have a backhanded compliment ready, or who never seems genuinely happy for you. Do they always downplay your good news? Are their compliments laced with sarcasm or subtle digs? Do they find ways to make your victories seem smaller than they are? Do you leave conversations with them feeling a little less confident, a little more uncertain? That's not a coincidence. The energy you feel after interacting with someone is often the truest sign of their intentions. But here's what I've realized. You don't have to confront every quiet hater. Not every battle is worth fighting, and not every negative vibe deserves your attention. In fact, giving them too much attention feeds their negativity. Instead, set your boundaries. Limit what you share with them. Protect your energy fiercely, and don't let their silent grudges seep into your self-worth. Most importantly, don't let their silent grudges dull your shine. Your light is yours to protect, and you don't owe anyone an explanation for your happiness or success. The quiet hater's opinion doesn't define your worth or your journey. Their silence is not your problem to solve. If anything, it proves you're doing something right, something worth noticing. People don't envy mediocrity, they envy progress, passion, and authenticity. So the next time you sense that hidden chill, don't take it personally. Remember, their reaction is a reflection of their own struggles, not a measure of your value. Wish them well, keep moving forward, and let your progress do the talking. The best response to silent negativity is loud, undeniable growth. Remember, your light is too bright for some people's comfort. That's okay. Shine anyway. The world needs more people who aren't afraid to be themselves, no matter who's watching. Thanks for listening. Stay sharp, stay kind, and never let a silent grudge hold you back. Your journey is yours alone. Walk it with confidence, and let your kindness be your legacy.